can be only one podcast, and may it be the Prince of the Universe. Hi, folks. I'm Matt.
I'm Bruce.
You just had Taco Bell, right?
Taco Bandito.
Oh, Taco Bell. Oh, you went Taco Bandito.
Yeah.
Whoa. So tell people who don't know about Taco Bandito what it is.
It's like Taco Bell, but better.
It is. It's just local, right?
As far as I know.
Is there only 2 in the whole world, and we have them?
And everyone like Rustin?
Oh, there is one in Ruston. Okay, it's just in this area here, and there's only a few, but they are quality.
And it's a one taco and one burrito, and you're over full. I mean,
they make sure to give you plenty of it.
That thing's stuffed with
meat. That taco stuffed with meat. Oh, I get their bag o' tacos.
I'll feed you for days.
Their bag of tacos is fantastic, and I will say this: their taco sauce is made fresh every day. How you know that? Because it comes in like these little plastic containers.
But I do sneak my Taco Bell sauce onto their food.
Oh, no. Their taco sauce is excellent.
It's good. I like my fire sauce.
And hey, they ain't greedy with it. They'll give you more.
Oh, yeah.
But Taco Bandito has something that would be nasty to a lot of people. It's called the taco burger. It's basically just taco meat, cheese, and lettuce. If you want your taco in a burger, they'll put it on a bun. And I'll be honest, as a kid, I ate a billion taco burgers. I thought it was the best thing in the world.
I've never had that. I look at it on the menu every time. I was like, should I? Nah. Yeah.
I think they should just put that to the kids menu because that's something for kids. When I seriously, all through high school, me and my buddy would drive out or bike out to Taco Bandito, and we just thought it was cool to order the taco burger, and we'd have a taco burger, and we loved it. And then I would eat I'd eat a taco and a taco burger and be way full. But nowadays, you're right. You only go tacos. Tacos is what you do.
Taco.
There is nothing else I need on the menu but bag o' tacos with an O for its middle name. So good. However, I did hear a rumor. Taco Bell's bringing back the Volcano Taco.
Really?
And my brother said it will declare war on his colon June 1st when it premieres. That's what he told me. That was his exact words. Because he loves going... This is my brother. This is the author that I've had on several times, folks. He loves going to Taco Bell and ordering a pink taco. So that's what he calls them. And they will give him a pink taco. So the shell is pink.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember the volcano taco before. I know people are excited.
It's got that volcano lava sauce, which is like a hot chipotle sauce. It's really good.
Wow.
And it's not, it gives you a little warm feeling, but it's not volcano. To the average person, woo, it's hot. For you, it's just that nice warm feeling, like it's just simmering. I can almost
guarantee when I go there to order it, they're going to say, "Sorry, we're out of sauce."
Oh man,
every time I go these days,
I just need them to ladle the sauce into my mouth. I think that sauce is so good. There's something about that volcano sauce, but check it out, folks. Volcano Taco. All right, so. What's wrong with Marvel today?
Well, I can't speak on the most recent.
You never saw Ant-Man 3?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to be free on streaming. So.
And again, I said this a few weeks ago when I did my review. I like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's fine. Paul Rudd is not what's wrong with this movie.
What about Jonathan Majors?
I don't want to speak ill of him because he'll probably come over to my house and beat me. But... he was actually fine. I didn't mind him in the movie. I thought he did a very good Kang.
You're good. I enjoyed him in Loki.
And the thing is that, he's going to be in Loki season 2. The thing is that it's not the actor's fault. I thought the actors, Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas, they're wonderful. They're wonderful. It's the story. It's the whole story. It's the whole look. It's the whole feel. They tried to take these characters and put them in a huge universe-wrecking story when you don't need that. You need a fight in a little girl's room with a train tipping over. It will never get more brilliant. In fact, that may be my favorite Marvel scene overall.
That was really well done.
That was unbelievably well done. I'm trying to think, what is my favorite Marvel scene? Ant-Man may be it. I'm not even playing, because when the train's about to hit, Yellow Jacket or whatever, and instead of having this big action thing, you just see the toy train tip over. I laughed so hard. What a great idea. Marvel will try to be witty. They will not. Who did that? Who directed that movie?
Well, see, Edgar Wright was supposed to, but
It's his
you can,
joke.
and the thing
That's
is,
an Edgar
yeah,
Wright joke.
I think a lot of his jokes got made.
No one can think like
Which makes
that, but
people
Edgar
wonder.
Wright.
It could have been the best
'Cause
Marvel movie if he would have stuck with it.
No one is that witty.
Yeah.
No one is that witty. Edgar Wright is that smart to come up with a scene like that. That's why we haven't seen anything that good since. Not saying there haven't been good scenes. There's been good scenes, but no one would do that again. That's
No.
such a great scene. Do you know who else is in it? I don't want to spoil anything.
I know MODOK.
Okay.
People are not happy about it. I don't know the details.
I don't mind MODOK.
I know he's Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I thought it was fine.
It gets weird. But
There's some ham-fisted humor in there with MODOK that I'm like, okay. But again, the script's fault, the movies, it was the script, everything else. The actors doing the best. To quote Tremors 2, they were doing the best they could with what they got. All right, but by the way, Tremors 2 far superior than any Marvel movie that has ever come out in the history of mankind. Tremors 2, watch, educate yourself. I ran out of bullets. I didn't think that was possible. God, I want to see that movie right now. Anyway, which I'll the book you gave me, quoting Kevin Bacon's son, Dad, have you seen Tremors 2 yet? Yeah. No, I haven't, son. Why? It's better than the first one. Yes, it is. All right, so talking about Marvel movies, and we were just talking about how terrible they are these days, and
I wouldn't go terrible, but
they're subpar. Well, my cousin was saying this, to be fair, because I admitted that I did enjoy Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
I think out of all the new, oh no, Spider-Man
is the best.
Spider-Man's
That was a
genius.
stand-up gem.
That's genius. That's better than any Marvel movie that's been out.
Yeah.
That was great. But other than that, I would big step, maybe a B. I'll grade Doctor Strange 2 as a B.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not bad, but it was enjoyable. It was fun to watch. And I think that's it for me.
I mean,
Because
like
Werewolf by Night,
Werewolf
I
by Night.
loved. I thought that was it was maybe even an A, just because my expectations were so low. But it was great. But what is the last TV show I liked was Hawkeye.
Which was really good.
And Moon Knight, I was not a fan. You were.
I mean, I wouldn't say I was a fan.
Oh,
it definitely
okay.
has problems, but overall,
Yeah.
like I'm looking forward to season 2.
And I love Moon Knight. But,
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, what's her face? Marvel girl, Miss Marvel.
Started off good.
Start off decent, and
What
then
did you think of the trailer for the Marvels?
I didn't watch. Is out? Oh my! No, I can't. It's got everyone I hate in it. That were just terrible. And then She-Hulk was.
Oh well.
I feel
no, that didn't happen.
I feel
She-Hulk
depressed.
got canceled before it came out.
I feel depressed just mentioning it. But then you look at Black Widow, which is a waste of time.
Eternals.
You look at Shang-Chi. Eternals is oh my gosh, which is worse?
I like Shang-Chi though.
Shang-Chi has Ben Kingsley moments that are great, and that opening fight scene, which I thought was fantastic, and then just goes off the rails. What else has come out? I don't even know. Ant-Man 3 is meh. It's like, it's a struggling C, but that's because of the actors. Nothing else in this movie is good. I can't think of. Oh, Thor 4 came out. I give that a strong C.
Yeah.
To me, all it was missing. I mean, of course, they went with let's copy Ragnarok. I get same director, but let's just make another. It seemed like Ragnarok, 3.5.
Yeah.
We're just making more jokes. What I would have loved, Loki. Loki would have elevated that to a B, because Loki and Thor just need to be together. They need.
But Loki's dead.
Loki's doing fine with his own TV show.
That's a different Loki.
And it's kind of weird that Loki does not need Thor, but Thor needs to have Loki. He does. So there hasn't been much coming out from Marvel, is what I'm just saying. Okay, that. And by the way, Wes may say this when he comes on next week. He loved Thor 4. Now, I'll be honest, it was not a bad movie.
I like it.
It's not a bad movie. That's why I give it a strong C. I mean, yeah, I can maybe be convinced about B, but I like Doctor Strange better. But Thor 4 was fine. It was fine, but it felt like it was just, missing that something special, that just wasn't there. And I said, maybe it's Loki. And yeah, they shouldn't have done the jokey joke again.
Yeah, too much.
Too much humor.
Jokes.
Yeah, too much humor.
And the jokes are good. That's
yeah,
not
the
that
jokes are
fail.
fine. The
It's
jokes
just,
aren't the problem. It's
it's
just
not what I see Thor as.
yeah, don't he's just a comedy now, and I won't. I enjoyed Thor: Dark World. Not many people loved it, but I think
I'm
that
looking
movie's
forward to revisiting.
that movie is it gets so much crap, and it's not a bad film. It's actually really good. But anyway, um, what was I saying? So what is wrong with Marvel today? Because you just recently, you mentioned this last week, you watched Iron Man
Yeah.
with your
My
girl.
my oldest daughter,
Okay,
just reminded me. It's like she's been watching the newer Marvel movies, but she hasn't seen the original ones. She
Yeah.
probably came in to watching around Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man movie.
yeah, is it like eating like dehydrated ice cream and then having real ice cream for the first time? Is that what it's like?
I mean, she was impressed. And, we had the little boys, join us, and they watched it too, and they really enjoyed it too.
Now, Iron Man is 2005.
No, it's 2000. It came out.
Eight.
It came out the month that my daughter that I'm watching with was born. Like
Okay,
the
so
same age as her.
2008.
2008.
Okay, so this is a movie that is 15 years old.
15 years.
Okay, 15 years ago it came out. How does it hold up against today's Marvel movies?
It's the best of them.
It's the best of them.
And the thing is, it's just simpler. It's straight to it with what it needs. The jokes are good, but they're not too much of them. You got good characters. They're constantly moving the plot along, and they're not. And this one was definitely not during the, developing the universe. It's got that. You got Agent Coulson, knocking at the door trying to get his attention, and but it didn't feel like they were just shoving stuff in.
Okay.
It had a point to it, even though he was obviously setting up Shield for further Marvel movies.
Right.
He just happened to be there when Pepper needed him, because Pepper was getting chased by Obadiah Stane, and he was there knocking on the door trying to kind of like, I can use an agent right now.
Was there an ancient being that lived inside the Earth that was trying to get out at the last minute? So
yes, we didn't know about that yet because it was still an Easter egg in hiding.
Okay, got it. So, what do you think separates the? And by the way, when did you think that? I should back up here. When did you think the decline? When did you see the decline start? Is it right after the Avengers?
Probably.
Because I'm going to say this. I thought WandaVision.
We could do this conversation again because I will be watching them this summer.
I will say for me, what movies had been out since Hawkeye? Had Black Widow come out? Had Shang-Chi come out?
I think Shang-Chi.
Okay, Shang-Chi not so good. Hawkeye enjoyed, so I started seeing problems there. WandaVision, Loki, no problems.
Pretty sure, yeah.
I didn't have any problems yet. I'm
pretty sure Black Widow had already come out too.
And Black Widow is horrible. So I was seeing problems on the movie side.
Yeah, because Black Widow set up the White Widow, and White Widow was in Hawkeye.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. And so, and by the way, she was much better in Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic.
She found her stride there. I was pissed to see her in Hawkeye, but then they did well with the character. But the thing is, though, I thought, okay, movies are kind of dying. They're not doing good. Hopefully, it'll be preserved by what I felt were 3 very good TV series. And I was most excited when they announced WandaVision. When they announced these, I was like, Moon Knight. Yeah, the only Moon Knight comic books we'd established I'd ever read were Chuck Dixon's Moon Knight, because I love Chuck Dixon too.
Moon Knight.
And he did a great Moon Knight, but he changed the origins, right, of Moon Knight.
He didn't so much change the origins, but he took out the split personality. It made him really just Batman. He was basically just Batman.
It was a great idea. But that was the only. Then that's the Moon Knight I knew. So I was confused, and you had to back me up and tell me, no, this is what Moon Knight's always been like. That was just Chuck Dixon's run, because I was telling you, no. In the book I was reading, he was this. That was a Chuck Dixon run. So I enjoyed Chuck Dixon's run, but Moon Knight was a disappointment for me. I was like, oh, well, then I decided to give Miss Marvel a try, and I think we talked about the first 2 episodes together. We thought, okay, it's okay. I get what they're going for, and I'm fine with that. And it was just went from okay to 0 during episode 3, and it was dead in the dust for the rest of it.
Yeah.
I didn't like. I mean, what was the other one? You said the pandemic cut off short. but it was not that good. It was they kind of plodded along Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
It should have just gone. It went 6 episodes. It should have gone 4. After Baron Zemo leaves, the lights are out. It's not that good anymore, and like the last 2 episodes were just garbage. But it is what it is. Either way, though, that is better than anything from Moon Knight on that's come out now, because there were some redeeming qualities. Because I love U.S. Agent in that show, so there were some redeeming qualities. I just overall thought, man, that's a misstep. Just because Loki and WandaVision were excellent. So I thought it was going with the TV show. But once I saw the movie start collapsing, I thought, oh, the end is coming. And then Moon Knight was like, oh, there is no more pass to excellence. It's too bad it couldn't have been. And by the way, the Christmas Guardians of the Galaxy was meh.
Yeah.
Meh. Werewolf by Night. Give me Werewolf by Night Werewolf by Night, the Christmas special edition. That's what I want to see. Christmas special Werewolf by Night. That's all I want to see. New Year, 4th of July, Werewolf by Night special. There you go. Whatever we need to do, because Werewolf by Night, awesome. All right, so it can do some good things here and there, but I don't think we're shifting. I don't think we're saying, hey, at least Werewolf by Night didn't suck. No, I generally love Werewolf by Night.
We're moving into the territory now. When Marvel first started, it was majority positive with, oh, they could have done that better. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, oh, this is not so good. That thing over there was good. But
yeah, making excuses like, well, to be better, I'll hold my breath. It wasn't as bad. To me, generally, if I see something good, which we have every so often, and it surprises me. Were you surprised by Werewolf by Night?
I was. I looked forward to it, and I was hoping it would be.
You were looking forward to it, but it was better than what you expected.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Me too. I was expecting nothing but like a one-flop joke, and I was like, whoa, what I got here was actually, it's kept me engaged. So, it's not like I'm totally turned off from Marvel, but at the same time, they're not batting 1,000. At this point, they might not even batting 500. No. Every once in a while, things like 1 out of every 4 will be good. It seems like, and they may even lose that track record now.
Now we got Guardians 3 coming out, which could be good.
I'm excited for that. I know a lot of people aren't, but I'm excited for it.
And I don't even know what's coming next. I've lost track.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. We used to keep up with this stuff, but now you never know.
They're slowing them down.
I mean, that's because they know people don't want to watch these movies anymore. We want to see John Wick and Super Mario Brothers.
John Wick's dead, baby.
John Wick's great. You saw John Wick?
Of course.
It's excellent, wasn't
it? It was too long.
No. There wasn't a single part where I thought this is too long. If he wanted to shoot people with fire bullets all day long, I could have watched that.
That was
one shot with a drone, which I thought was the best scene in the whole movie. Beautiful. My wife, it pained her to see him falling down those steps.
Everybody.
My wife could not do this. She's like, I just want him to get up and keep going. And every time we went down the steps, I was like, no, stop. It was like, no, you're ruining my experience here. But you were feeling the agonizing pain of both not making it on time and moving down those steps. And I want to say, I said this on my review, the Marquis de Dumont is perfect. What a villain. What a villain. Oh, you didn't like him?
I mean, he was okay.
I thought it was great.
I thought they had built him up more at the beginning, and they kind of fell flat.
Oh, I thought it was great.
A little bit towards the end.
Oh, now, 3 is my favorite. 3 is still my favorite. Parabellum, I think.
1 is still my favorite.
Well, 1 is great. 1 is great. I love 1 too. So 4, I don't know. I need to watch 2 again. But it's between 2 and 4 for 3rd. But here's the thing. I love 2. And I love 2. No, never mind. 2 has to be 3rd because the ending of 2 will not be topped. How they ended that. So 4 would be maybe my least favorite, but I love them all. So John Wick 4 is better than anything Marvel will ever put out, ever. And I can't wait for John Wick 5, Rise from the Dead, is what it's called.
Man, we're going to get the ballerina, John Wick 3.5.
I'll watch that. I'm not excited about it, but I'll watch it. There's another spinoff too. They're doing with
the trailer out.
And they did.
But it's like just like a 3-episode miniseries. It's not.
That's fine. I'll watch it. Do you know who I want to see come in? You know who I want to see come in? Nobody. Now, doesn't it feel like they connected the movie Nobody?
Yeah.
By calling him Mr. Nobody. I was like, oh, please bring, what's his name? Better Call Saul. Just have Saul Goodman come in.
Bob Odenkirk.
That would Bob Odenkirk. Bob Odenkirk should check into the hotel. Don't say anything. Just have him check into the hotel. If they do that, makes my day. Makes my friggin' day. So I am excited for the Continental. I am excited for John Wick 4 coming out in 2026. Because they're going to make a sequel. And why is that? Because it made a lot of money. And when you make a lot of money, Hollywood gets happy. Except I don't think they'll ruin this with a sequel because Keanu Reeves says he's not coming back without the director. Director says he's not going back until he has at least 2 years to think. Is there more story to tell?
And what's going to happen is they're going to take their sweet time, and then the studio's going to be like, "Oh, we're just going to make this without you and recast John Wick."
And Matrix 4 is created. What an awful movie. But anyway, so is there hope? Because you look at all the previous, and I wouldn't suggest anyone go back and watch the old Marvel movies because then they'll realize, oh wow, I've been eating garbage for the past couple of years.
Well, the thing is, they were simple. Now the movies are just too big, too much.
That's the problem. Ant-Man is too big. He's got a budget like an Avatar movie.
And I remember talking with you when the first Ant-Man came out. It was good because it wasn't about destroying the world. It was
low budget,
a small situation, just dealing with these little people over here.
And it mattered a lot. And this one, I mean, it felt like a Star Wars movie or something. Like, what are you trying to be? This isn't Ant-Man. Ant-Man in space. He's not. He's in wherever.
The quantum realm.
Yeah, but the whole time it feels like he's in space. Like he's got to have this epic thing. No, man, you don't need that. You don't need it. You didn't have it for the first two. You don't need it for this one. But anyway, and then they didn't have his best friend.
Yeah, I heard that about him not being in it.
I was like, that's a shame because that was what was made the second one enjoyable.
I would just like them to remake all the movies with him narrating.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, and then we got he tells the story about how things happen. Why isn't he in this film?
I don't know.
Another thing bad. So Ant-Man just not good. Let me ask you. Is there any path to correct what does Marvel need to do to right the ship? Because obviously they're having issues. Ant-Man 3 maybe broke even or something. I don't know. I think it did well, but it underperformed. And
well, I think a lot of it is. Go back to the beginning. This was It was a Jon Favreau project. He wrote, directed.
Yeah, but he's doing Star Wars now.
No, the thing is, it was when good movies are when you've got a creator's passion project that they throw themselves into. As the corporation decided to put more control into it, that's where it started going off the rails. And now that's all it is everything is just building the next thing.
Okay. So that to get back on those rails, they can't bring these characters back. Most of them are died or out of contract. I put this in air quotes here, but I meant out of contract there. So what are they? I mean, at this point, you said you wouldn't mind if they did Kang or Loki messes up the timeline and boom, Tony Stark is alive now. Now let's go back to normal.
It's one of those things. Maybe what they need to do is end the MCU and then start a new MCU, but it's with the X-Men as its primary versus the Avengers. Have recast Avengers slowly into this universe.
That's not a bad idea.
But that's probably the only thing they can do.
I like that idea. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
That way you slowly can bring the Inhumans back the right way.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other characters. You could do some good stuff. Who would play the Hulk?
Eric Bana.
Well, he would never come back, but I liked Ed Norton.
Yeah.
I think Bruce Banner needs to be someone scrawny. I always thought that.
Yeah.
Nerdy but scrawny. Mark Ruffalo is not scrawny.
No, I mean
he
plays a decent character.
Yeah, he plays decent, but he's just too. He just never, to me. I was like, Mark Ruffalo. I was like, oh, okay, and he just never felt like Bruce Banner. But Ed Norton is scrawny, wiry, and now he's a big giant Hulk. I love that. I don't know who else you could get to. Oh, Scarecrow. from the new Batman movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Red, that
Yeah.
dude. What's that actor's name?
Oh, I can't
Wasn't he in
remember.
the Menu too? Isn't it the same actor who was in the Menu? The guy who's kind of crazy, the
No,
chef's.
No, that you're talking about the guy who played Scarecrow
Okay,
in the no.
Batman Begins.
He was the guy.
He'd be a good Bruce Banner.
Wait, are you talking about the guy that played Beast that's in the Menu, or are you talking about? The guy
Oh,
that played
maybe.
Scarecrow?
Oh, yeah. Well, that guy'd be a good Bruce Banner too.
The guy
He's
played,
scrawny and little.
Okay, yeah,
There you go,
face,
Beast
okay.
from First Class. There you go. He'd be a good shot. When is Deadpool 3 coming out? I
don't know when the release is. I'm assuming next year.
That is going to make so much money, and
well,
then no one else is going to watch
I'm just
Marvel
saying.
movies.
I'm just saying.
Oh, what?
If they ruin it, then they are killing themselves.
Oh,
Then
well,
I
don't think Ryan Reynolds will let them do it.
That will officially be the death knell in the MCU if they can't pull off.
If they can't pull off a Deadpool Wolverine, because bringing Logan back, do you think that's why they're holding off doing the X-Men right now? Because he agreed to come back as Logan one last time.
Maybe, but then again,
what if Deadpool is the reason the whole universe gets reset?
I'm hoping that's what they're doing. That would be nice.
It's like a stinger at the end. It's just like one little thing that happens at the end. Like if he presses this button, everything resets.
It goes back in time and kills Hitler, and it changes everything.
Yeah, it changes everything, the whole course of time. That'd be great. That'd be great. Or the cameo of all. I don't know. What kind of cameo would you want in Deadpool 3?
I would like anything that doesn't make sense.
So Green Lantern shows up.
Hey, they should have had him in the first two.
I think they should. There's I don't know if it's a joke, but there was something online. Cast Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern. I think because they wanted to do justice to the role of Hal Jordan. But I'm thinking, well, if they do, like, should we watch that movie again just to see how bad it is? I remember not liking it, but
I mean, it's one of those things.
Have you rewatched it lately?
I'm not super lately, no, but I do remember the last time I watched it. Going back, it's not good, but you're going in with the low expectation. Ryan Reynolds is fun.
Yeah.
So it's not awful, but it's not good.
It's not. All right, but we're both in agreement that they keep Peacemaker.
Yes.
For DC, or have him cross over to Marvel. I don't know. Yeah, so Marvel, I don't know what they're going to do. We're not even, obviously, our interest has waned because Megan's done with Marvel. Therefore, I will not watch another Marvel movie in theaters unless she wants to. I'm fine waiting for it to stream. You obviously are too. There's nothing that gets us excited. Like, yeah, Loki 2. I'm excited to see it. I don't know when it debuts, but I'm excited to see it. So when it comes out, I'll watch it. But there's no like high anticipation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're getting Secret
Whereas
Wars
I'm watching
the corner.
Yeah. I hope it's good.
Me too.
I hope.
But that's all it is. It's just like I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm not looking forward to it. Like I'm about to watch The Continental after we get done with this because I've got to see that trailer. I can't wait for. When does that come out? That's when I want to know when that comes out.
Fall. I think it's the fall.
Done. Is it HBO Max?
No, it's one of the streaming platforms.
Oh yeah, whoever owns.
I want to think it's Paramount.
Okay. Oh yeah, Paramount. They own WB, I think. So yeah. So either way, that's what I'm excited about. That right there. Oh, and that Justified is getting another season. Did you hear about that?
I did.
Holy cow! I love Justified. I can't believe it. Megan watched that show too. She loved it too. I can't wait to see this. I don't even know what it's about. I like that Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah.
He's fantastic. And if anyone hasn't seen Justified, it's an old FX show. It holds up today. It's brilliant. I will say it peaks in season 2. Mama, that is the best. That's the best villain, best season. But it is good all the way through. Definitely worth watching. And hey, Dexter, New Blood, didn't let me down.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if they're going to bring it back after so many years, Justified will be good too. Now all I need is another Rescue Me revival and The Shield. Oh wait, everyone's dead in those shows except for the actors. I still want them back. All right. So hope for Marvel? Yay or nay? Final verdict.
I have no hope. I just hope that it will be good.
I have no hope.
I hope that it will be good, but my hope is not founded in anything that gives me confidence that my hope is gonna give me what I want.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I do remember on this podcast years ago saying I just wanted more Marvel movies. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Oh, Oh, the innocence of our youth.
Disney.
All right, folks. We'll see you next time on Princes of the Universe.